What's up, YouTube? This is Casey coming back to you guys for another YouTube video. I've had some pretty positive feedback on my previous Webull videos, giving some overviews of the platform. Apologies I haven't done a video here recently. Just kind of took some time off, take care of some personal things, all positive stuff, and ready to come back and give you guys some quality content. So without further ado, let's kind of jump right into this. So this is a review of the Webull platform. I've already done one previously, but I've had people asking me again on how to kind of go over the watch list positions, to lay out the platform, and just kind of what my overall opinion is. So if you guys know, I have been using Webull for over a year now, and they are by far my favorite stock trading, whether it's day trading, swing trading, or whether you're investing platform. They are phenomenal, phenomenal platform. To give you guys also a heads up, this is not a promoted video. I'm not affiliated with Webull at all. There's nothing that I'm being compensated at from a Webull perspective for making this video. I really really do love the platform. So if you take a look here over to the left, this is kind of like your main menu bar. All right, so this is where you would do your where you have your watch list, your stocks, your markets, your screener, your trades, and then your account and the paper trading account. And then down here is your feedback and your settings and so forth. Okay. This used to do something. This used to expand up into into little pretty white dots and then collapse back, but they changed that. I guess they probably figured this wasn't necessary. So over here on the main menu, your watch list. If you take a look up here, you can see your simulated holdings. So this is your market value, days P&L, unrealized P&L, overall P&L, dividends, and so forth. Down below, you can see the holdings, Tesla, Apple, and so forth, your market values. And take a look over here. This will give you your the overall information of the particular stock that you're highlighting. So you get your regular information with stock, your up or down for the day, your after hours amount. You get your alert settings. Add it to a watch list if it's not already added. You would do that if you were searching for stock up here. Your notes section if you want to put some notes into stock. All right, real-time quotes, which you always get with Webull for no additional charge. You don't have to pay for any. It's really cool. You don't have to pay for anything additional. Um, Now they do have uh, a more real-time quote subscription that they charge you for. I think it's like $6 or $7 a month, but I would only say you really need that if you're doing like really heavy, like by the second day trading type stuff. Um, Widget actions, right? So you want to attach the widget, remove the widget, statement details, so forth. All right, let's see here. So here's the quote. That's the news information. All pretty self-explanatory stuff. Your financials, your press release, your analysis. So here, the cool thing about this with these widgets is that they're customizable. So you can actually add widgets that'll fit your certain trading style. It's actually a really, really cool option. What you'll do is you'll have the ability to go down here to widget settings, and it gives you a lot of selections for your widget types, right? So if you really want like quotes and you want to highlight those, you can get your total view, which will give you um, your buy and sells demand or sides. It's key statistics, time sales, trade, and so forth. I'm going to just select that so you guys can see exactly what it does. Oh, quick note: you can't have uh, too many widgets. There's a certain limit of widgets that you're allowed to have. Any additional widgets that won't actually get added. So let's say I want to do key statistics, time and sales, and I want to have a nice big trade button. All right, that's the support and resistance analysis, price target. Where is where do we have here? Okay, widget's not working. Is the widget working or is the widget not working? Widget, widget, widget. There we go. Sorry about that. Wrong tab. So on the quote side here, you have the widgets that I added. So the buy and the sell, the limits, and so forth. Over here you have the news. I didn't realize I was on the wrong tab. So yeah, you have your news for the stocks. You have your financials, right? So these is really for you not your technical, but more of like the fundamental traders. You have that, all right? So it's kind of to the point. You also over here you have your stocks tab. All right, so over with your stocks tab, you get a list of all of the stocks that are currently in your watch list. So if any of you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I'm a really big tech guy. So I like following a lot of the tech stocks, as you can tell here through all of my watch list. Right? So you click on a stock in your watch list, and then there you go. You get the tech deal. So another cool feature about this is that the individual stocks on the watch list, the charts are customizable at the individual level, which I think is really awesome. So what that means is like, for example, I set for Fibonacci retracement levels on Charles Schwab a few minutes ago, and it's actually here showing a little crooked, by the way, because that's how drew it up, but um, I had that there. But if you go over to the Tesla side, it's not there, and that's because they allow you to do your actual stock charts customizable. If you look over to the right, you can see you have again your same information that you had on the previous screen. Your key indicators, your levels, things of that nature. Up to the top, you have your drawings. So if you want to do, and let's do another, yeah, where I have already had the fib tracement here, but if you want to do fib tracement, Fibonacci, you can do that. Okay, up to the top to bottom. As you can see from the bottom, Tesla has rebounded over 61%, which in most environments would indicate a bull market. I'm not entirely sure we're in a bull market right now, uh, but I'll touch on that in my other video. This is just more of the highlight of the Webull platform and how you operate it and the functionality of it, and why it's so awesome. And then the next video is going to actually be about my opinion on the stock market, the current things that are going on, my bias as to whether I think we're bullish or bullish or bearish right now, or where I think everything's going to be headed. So up here, again, you can change your your interval levels and so forth. All right, so pretty cool stuff. Your line area, if you want to change, if you want to go to the line style, the hiking ashi, I believe that's called, bar, color bar, whatever you're choosing as, right? Just the indicators. It's just the color of the stock charts. All right, and you can also do a comparison. So if you want to compare Tesla relative to the Dow, right? Well, you can get that comparison charts, and it'll give that to you. I don't particularly use that. I think it kind of can get a little messy, but you do have that. You do have that flexibility. All right. And then here's your additional settings. If you want to do extended hours, which I like doing, I like to leave this on. All right. You can go with an advanced chart or more simplified chart that'll keep things a little on the easier side. Not as many indicators. I kind of like the advanced. High and low, just gives you a highlight of all of the actions that you want to have on the chart. Trade, open orders, cost basis aligned to show the average price. And whether you want to have a linear or a logarithmic percentage based things of the nature for your axis, right? Grid line, if you want to have additional stock, you can do that. So you can do a Tesla over here. You can do AMD for you AMD fans. You can get some Apple in the equation. All right, get some Visa. You guys want some just financials. You can get it all there. And on each And then I was going to say on each individual stock chart, you can, highlight this and then go down and choose your indicators. All right. So really, really, really cool. Um, so pretty cool stuff. So that's pretty much that for this, for the stock tab. You can always go over here and choose your widgets. Click on the widget tabs, if you will, for the information that you want to get for those stocks. Right. So you want to see what's moving. you want to change the layouts for that, you can do that. Another thing you can also do as well, let's say you want to trade Apple and you're an active trader, right? So you can go Apple all the way, and you can say, okay, well, I want to check out that daily. I want to check out that the 30 minute, and then they want to check out, let's say, the 15 and the 5, right? So you can see the price movement on a particular stock in all different areas. This is really only going to be good for again, the active traders, people who are looking to buy and take advantage of a move within the minutes or hour or so forth. But you can do that, so it's pretty cool. All right, I'm trying to see here what additional things I can touch on. Can't think of any at the moment. Went over the drawings, indicators, line styles, comparisons. So yeah, so I think we touched on all of that. Okay, over here with the markets. So this gives you an overall layout of the entire movement and direction of the markets. So if you take a look over here, you can get your indexes for the U.S., get your Hong Kongs, your globals, your cryptos. I find most people aren't going to be using these unless you're into some international stuff, and I never used it. If you do use it, it's there. Um, you have your index percentages. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. You have your net inflows to determine how much money is flowing in and much money is flowing out relative to the Nasdaq and they call it the NYSE or NYS, New York Stock Exchange. Advances, decliners. You can check out your hot ETFs. You can check out the trends for the 5 minute, extended hours, so forth. I mean, it's some pretty cool stuff. Most active, top gainers, top losers. All right, this is also clickable. So if you wanted to check out the hot ET, I don't know, let's choose the trends or the 5 minute. If you highlight one of those, it'll go back over to the stock and it actually would take one of the charts and will show you that so that you can see it on your your stocks tab. So it's kind of a cool feature. And if you scroll down, you can take a look. You get some corporate actions for some upcoming IPOs, things like that. Some failed corporate actions. I don't really look at this stuff, but if you do, you have it. And let's see here. We got over here. Marginal stocks. If you guys, if you are curious as to certain stocks that you want to purchase, and you want another margin requirement, so it'll give that to you. Um, so that's kind of cool. You can also go to all if you're curious in that, and you can do a lookup on a particular stock, and it'll give you the margin requirements for that particular stock. If you want to know if you want to trade on leverage. If you're not really used to trading on leverage, I don't really recommend you do it, but you have that option if you want to do that. Over in the screener, pretty self-explanatory, but you can choose the region, U.S., China, Canada. Yeah, you got your screeners over here, the custom screeners. I call it my money making screener. It's not really a money making screener, but it's just one that I had created just to show you how to actually create a screener. So you have that option if you want to do that. So choose a screener. You can choose your indicators, your market cap. What do you want to screen for? Call it what you want to call it, and then you can save that, and then that'll be over here over here in your my screeners options. All right. As you're doing your screeners, you can obviously click on the stock and you get the same information. So I kind of ruined this widget over here by not having a lot of options selected. So let me go back and just choose some analysis widgets so we can see some stuff. All right. So we can see some more good things. Let's see here. What else do we have over here? So that's pretty much the screener. You can also do a watch list if you want to do a watch list for those particular screens that you pulled up. Totally up to you, but you do have that option. Do some time and sell so I can see those as well. I like seeing that when I'm making a position. Want to catch the movement. All right. And then over here, this is for the active traders. So in this tab, you see your account value. It's actually hidden, which is, I guess, is cool. It's actually not much money in this particular account. This is just more for demonstration purposes. But you can choose that. You have your custom layout over here. So I have the three trade platform, but you can also you can choose additional ones if you want to do a new board. You can choose normal multi trades, whatever fits your customization. All right, so I do multi trades. I have three up there, but you can do two, you can do four, whatever fits you, all right, whatever layout you want to do. But you have that. Me personally, I like to have a layout that has not this many trades and definitely not having to scroll down because you'll miss a lot of the good action if you're day trading. So I like to have a side by side, something like this will give me a pretty good indicator. That's what I'm looking for. So that's the good news on that. All right. Take a look at my positions that I have. Vicom and Snap currently. Take a look. You just click on that, it gives you the real-time deal. Another cool feature about Webull is that you can actually purchase the stock real-time on the chart platform. So if you want to say you want to buy, I don't know, let's say you want to buy some Apple because it's hitting a certain price level. Let's say, I don't know, down here. That's after hours. Let's say it was hitting here. Okay, I want to buy this, or if I want to buy it when it's popping, you can just literally go over to that price point, hit new order, and then you can literally put in an order. One of the really cool things that I like about Webull also that I haven't seen this on any other platform is that I don't know about you guys, but when I'm putting in an order to purchase a stock, whether it's two couple of shares or a share or 50 shares, 100, whatever it is, right? A lot of the times I don't want to buy blocks of shares like an institution. I want to put a certain dollar amount, and you're like, okay, well I want to buy, okay, I want to put 500, have $2,000. I want to buy how many shares of Apple roughly? Then it kind of gets a little confusing. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. With Webull, you can just go over to the amount and say, hey, you know what? I want to buy a couple thousand. Boom, right? And then it already tells you seven. That's the max you can buy based on the price. This is a super, super cool feature that I haven't seen any other platform have, and I've looked at all of them. I love it. So that's really cool. And then you can choose whether you want this to be extended hours. Webull does support extended hours trading. This is if something, some kind of news or something came out overnight or after hours, good or bad, and you want to take advantage of the move, you can do that. Yeah, obviously you can put a stop loss order in. For you all that don't know, stop loss orders is just like saying, hey, I want to put an order in this price. If it gets down to this price, I quit, sell out, right? Or if it goes up to this price to, I don't know, whatever that is, it's basically a trailing order. You can do that. So I have a pin set up on my account, so I can't put an order in until I actually put in my pin verification. That's just to make me think twice about putting in an order, so to make sure that it kind of gives me a second thought to make sure I'm not making a really emotional trade. So I recommend you guys do that. Not necessary, but it's something that I've done and I like it. All right, so we have the new board. You can also save your board as well if you want to have a bunch of boards. You can do that. And then over here, you can choose your drop down of your boards if you want to have multiple ones. So that's kind of a cool option. Let's see here. That's pretty much what I have right now. There are over here to the right. Also, yeah, there's a number of custom settings as well. So you can do your account details, your watch list, your positions, anything that you want to actually have on your actual active screen, right? So, but on that particular active screen, I don't really have much there. But you can have your stock screen, your normal, for your positions if you want to watch that, specialist board for whatever, really really super customized stuff. I think it's overall it's really cool. And that is pretty much. Oh, one last thing that I think is also really a neat feature. With Webull, they give you a paper trading account. As you guys can see, I am a millionaire um, by $8,276. Okay, this is a paper trading account. So if you all don't have like a lot of funds to invest in, or you want to just kind of get a feel for the platform or get a feel for how to put in orders and see the orders go through, this is a really cool option that you can do just to kind of get your feet wet, right? So I bought some Apple on this account a while back, and I at the time I said I'm not just gonna treat it like it's a complete play account. I would treat it as though I had $1 million. What position size would I be comfortable with? And for me, I was like, okay, let me just buy like 25,000 worth or 20,000 worth, I think it was. And then you can see that worked out pretty well. I'd be at 40%, but that was I don't even know where that was actually. It was some months ago. So too bad that money's not real, right? But yeah, you do have that, and then get your performance layout, shows you overall P&L, all that good stuff. Yeah, so overall, guys, I mean, again, I think Webull is a phenomenal platform. Again, I've been using them for over a year now. I like the layout, I like the simplicity of it. It's simple enough that if you're a very beginning day trader, or if you're very beginning just dealing with stocks in general, and you just want to kind of get a feel for this stock charts and patterns and how things should look, and how to purchase stocks, and just get a feel for a nice, easy to use trading platform. This is the best platform on the market, hands down. It's not even close. And then the cool thing about this is that if you're an advanced trader, you need like a lot of technical indicators. You need a lot of advanced charts, and you want to see your P&L on a real-time basis, and you want to put in trailing stop orders and things like that. And you want to customize your buy orders and have your shortcut keys. Well, you have that also. Um, so overall, it's a phenomenal platform. I love its easy use, and I love the balance that it has between the simplicity and the complexity. I've used this. I've used a lot of other platforms. I won't really name them just because it's Well, actually, no, I'll give you a couple. I've used the E-Trade, Thinkorswim, used Trade King, a few of those. A lot of them. A lot of them have their own strengths, pluses and minuses, strengths and weaknesses. But by far, I think Webull has hit the perfect sweet spot for purchasing. And obviously, it's like you guys already know, stock trades are free. Opening up an account is also free. One of the cool things that Webull is really known for as well is that they give away free stocks for signing up. So if you guys use the link and use the referral link, it's obviously not necessary. It's purely if you guys just appreciate the content and you think that you want to kind of support the channel. I'm going to give you guys in the below the referral link that's going to allow you guys to sign up, and with that, you're going to get two free stocks with Webull. One of them you're going to get just by literally opening up an account. It's free. It doesn't cost you guys anything. So, why wouldn't you do it if you need, you want to check it out? And then you get an additional free stock when you put funds in the account. Now, Webull has some. I've seen a couple of discrepancies in what they've stated. So one of them says, if you put any funds in the account, like even like 20 bucks, and then one of them says a minimum of $100. So I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I would recommend just put $100 in. I mean, that's super small, for like a beginner account, right? It's not even enough to buy one share of Apple. So I definitely would open up a Webull account if you don't have one. I definitely fund it, and I would just kind of play around, right? Get a feel for the layout. Check out the Monday's action. I think it's an excellent platform. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, please make sure that you leave your comments below. Let me know if there's anything that I left out or anything that you guys think could have been highlighted more. Also, please let me know what additional you'd like to see in the video. If you have any additional questions or have any issues opening up the account, feel free to reach out to me as well. Be more than happy to help and support. And then also be sure to like the video, obviously, if you think it's good content. If you guys, want to check out an awesome guy and awesome content, and you're interested in stocks and trading and investing and economics and all that good stuff, subscribe to the channel. Right, this is what we do here. And then, of course, just please support and appreciate it. So yeah, I'll have the referral link below. Obviously not obligated, but definitely use it if you guys want to support the channel. And let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, gripes, or moans. Until then, thanks for tuning in. Later.